Well, hello there guys, and before getting into this shit, we'll talk about something that happened with me yesterday. So I was just hanging around my house and a stranger came to me asking an address, and I was like, hey, this is my friend's home, I can just point you to that. So I pointed him to the home he wants to go to, and after 15 minutes he came back to me pretty mad, started cursing me, and said that I pointed him to the wrong house. So I was like, dude, I pointed you to the right house. It's the house just outside the white car. It's that house. And he was like, okay, I just went to the wrong house, I guess. So, and he stood there, stared to me for like 2 minutes, and then just went away. So that was kind of creepy. I thought he was like just going to jump on me on something like that. So anyways, let's just get to the thing we are going to learn. Today we are going to learn about pointers, and it relates to the story I just told you, so why not? So as you know that in scanf we use this AND A. What means this is that, let me just tell you a backstory. This A int A equal to 5. So what happens is that we declare a variable A equal to 5, right? So now that int A will store this 5. Where does it store that? It stores in the RAM. So what's going on that is that the program, what happens, takes a block in RAM, it takes its memory space, and in that memory space, say for example it took 2 MB from RAM, our whole program took 2 MB from RAM, and inside that 2 MB it will first create a block for this variable A of 2 bytes or 4 bytes, whatever int takes, say 2 bytes. So it will create a block of 2 bytes, and that block will be assigned to a variable, and inside that block it will store 5, and that block will have an address in the RAM, and that address is a hexadecimal number. So what are hexadecimal numbers? Those are the numbers between 0 to 9, and instead of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, they include A, B, C, D, E, F. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, and F is 15. So these are the numbers with base 16. And addresses are, RAM addresses are normally hexadecimal numbers. And this AND operator we write in scanf is basically the address of operator. So what it basically does is it gives me address of variable A inside my RAM. And to print that address we need this %p access specifier, and we are printing the address of A. So let me just compile it quickly to show you the address of A. And for now the address of A is this. It will keep changing as I execute my program, because each time it's not necessarily that the same block will be given to the AND A or the variable A. So if I keep running this again, you will see different numbers again and again. Let me just clear my console. So there is something called pointers which can point to the address of a variable. So here's, you can say that this A is my friend over here, I am a pointer, and I am pointing to the address of A. So let me just show you how to declare a pointer. We declare the pointer by the data type and space star and followed by the name of the variable. So this is basically a pointer variable named PTR. This is how you declare pointers. You write the data type, give a space, and then star, and then after star you write the variable name. And to give that, to point the value, we can say it as this. Sorry. So now this pointer points to the address of A. I'll just quickly print that. Let me just copy paste this so we can quickly write a printf statement. And over here I'm going to print you the PTR, and then I'm going to print you something interesting. I'm going to print you the value of star PTR. So I'm going to print the value of the whole pointer. And mind you that I have changed this to %d, which means that this will be an integer over here. And then I'm going to print you the value of A. Not the address of A, the value of A. A equal to star PTR equal to and A, or address of A is equal to this. So let me just compile it quickly and go ahead with it. Here we go. So now you see that and A, or which means the address of A is this. PTR gives you the same address because this PTR basically holds the address of A, and star PTR is basically giving me the value stored at this address, or at this address. So it gives me the value 5, which is equal to the value we stored in the variable A. Because variable A stores 5 in this block, which is given by the address this, PTR points to that address, and star PTR gives me the value at that address. So this is pointer. We can have pointers to pointers like this, and star star, which means a double pointer, PTR2, it's going to have a different name, and we're going to say that this PTR2 is equal to the address of PTR. So I'll just print that stuff to you now. Let me just print everything, and PTR equal to this. So now I'm going to print you the value of PTR2. So we're gonna go PTR2. Now I'm going to print you the value of star PTR2. I forgot to put equal to's. Star PTR2 equal to star PTR2. Now I'm going to print you the value of star PTR2. PTR2 equal to star PTR2. I'm gonna save it and just quickly compile it and run it. Okay, there's something wrong. Yeah, this should be an integer. You will soon see why. Compile it and run it. So here we go. Pointer points to this address, which is the address of A. Here we go, which is the address of A. Star PTR is equal to 5, which is the value at A, or value at this address. And the address of this PTR is this, and the pointer 2 points to the address of the PTR variable. Star PTR points to the address pointed by this variable, and this double star pointer 2 points to the value pointed by our first pointer. So what's going on over here is, let me just quickly explain you over here. Not here, it's better if I explain you here. So PTR2 is equal to address of PTR, and star PTR2 is equal to the address pointed by PTR, and star PTR2 is equal to the value at the address pointed by PTR. So what's going on over here is, say for example there is 3 people, and the stranger who came and asked me the address first asks the, say, person 1, and the person 1 points to me that I don't know the address of the person you're trying to reach, but I know the address of the person who might be knowing the address you're trying to reach. So he points that guy to me, or you can say to my address or my home, and the stranger now comes to my home, knocks at my door, and I come in and I answer that, do you know this address? And I say like, yeah, that address is over there. So this is what is going on over here. Person 1 points to person 2, and the person2 points to the person3. So that's pretty much what's going on over here. And this is the double pointers. We can have pointers to function, which I'm going to show you in the next class, because in that class you will understand a new concept about functions. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.